Double Dry Hop Brooklyn. Here we are. Very special day indeed. Continuing from this morning's double dry hopped Mylar bags, I've got a treat for everybody. A beer that's really new. I don't think that other halves made it in quite some time. Actually, I don't think it's new. It's new for them. Like period, full stop. Like they just haven't had it. It's called. Well, let me show you. All Riwaka Everything. Riwaka hops come from New Zealand, which is close to Australia. Write that down. Switching up my glassware, a little bit of a tumbler-like thing. Still will help focus the nose, though, so I'm giving myself all the credit. Thermometer, which I'm not going to lick and then definitely going to lick. Flashlight. And let's open her up. Ooh, love that sound. Okay, here we go. Little pour ski. Ready? And a 1, and a 2, and a... It's like beer pornography. Huge head on that. That's okay, though. For my double dry hop beers... Woo! Whoa, that is new. Hello, new kid. For my double dry hop beers, I do like to really sort of like agitate them. I don't shake the can, but like when I'm pouring it, I'm not like doing like a gentle beer pour. I really want to agitate it, stir up those esters, stir up those aldols, alcohols, whatever's in there. And I really want to get them interacting with oxygen so I can really smell them, right? Smell them. Because it is double dry hopped. So a lot of what you're paying for with double dry hopped is, at the end, they're obviously adding another load of hops. And that contributes to the nose, and some would say the flavor. I don't know because I haven't double dry hopped beer in a while. All right. Woo! Temperature wise, where are we? Well, 47.1. Great. It's gonna warm. I'm gonna let that warm up for half a tick, but that's about where I want it to be when I sort of start this stuff. Color character. Let's take a look. It's in a book. Nice. Hazy. There you go. There's a good deal of nucleation in this one. You can sort of see the carbon dioxide clinging to the sides of the glass, right? Maybe you can't. Anyways, you can. There's carbon dioxide clinging to the sides of the glass. That's good. You want your carbon dioxide to come out during your pour. Got a little bit of head on there now that it's settled down. Again, agitating so as to stir up the nose. Now this is a subtle. This one's a lot more subtle than some of the other beers I've had. The Riwaka hop is hard to find. That much I know for sure. And I say that because I know it's not crappy because other half's brewing with it, and but I haven't heard a lot about it. So I did some research, and the Riwaka hop primarily contributes to the aroma of the beer. This one's double dry hopped, but as I understand it, it's a hop that you use to impart a certain aroma to your beer. It's not one that's known for flavor. And it's exclusively cultivated in New Zealand, I guess. You can buy it all over, but yeah. I am not. Oh, okay. So Riwaka is a triploid variety crossed with an old line Sazer, Saazer, and specially developed New Zealand breeding selections. It was released in 1996. So it's been around for a while, but it doesn't sound like people have done much with it. Riwaka is an aroma hop that is typically used in only late boil additions, including dry hopping. Trying to make sense of this. Specific aroma descriptors of the Riwaka hop includes powerfully fueled tropical passion fruit with grapefruit and citrus characters. Again, these big IPAs, Imperial IPAs, Double Imperial, Regular Imperial, American Imperial, New England style Imperial, big citrus flavor. That seems to be a very common denominator. This variety has a higher than average oil content, almost that of its Sazer parent. Okay. The alpha acid is 4.5 to 6.5%. The beta acid is only 4 to 5%. As we learned from our conversation on earlier today about Mylar bags, that would lead me to believe that this is going to be relatively low IBUs. I'm not expecting a super bitter beer, quite honestly. And I'm interested because if we're going to get passion fruit and grapefruit and citrus and it's not going to be super bitter, I'm curious to see what that's going to taste like. I'm expecting like sweet oranges. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Oh, Hill Farmstead makes Riwaka single hop pale ale. So brewers have been able to substitute Riwaka with Citra, Calypso, Centennial, and Motueka. There is no lupulin powder version of the Riwaka hop. Huh. There we go. That's it. That's your Riwaka. Okay. Taste time. I swear to God, I smell like toast. I know that sounds crazy, but I actually do. I smell toast. It's like a cereal, grainy almost. Passion fruit. Grapefruit on the finish. Wow. That's interesting. That's really interesting. The nose is really subtle. It's not smack you in the face tropical fruit like so many of the other double dry hop beers are. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's let's see. I'm looking at my flavor wheel here. I think there's definitely it's bordering on boozy. Medium body. Mouth feels kind of unctuous though. Like this feels thicker than a lot of the other ones. Maybe I'm I have to say I don't have a lot of experience or practice tasting this hop varietal. I wouldn't feel comfortable. I'm not an authority on Riwaka. That's why I wanted to do this one, because let's explore one another. Hops. Drink some water. Tasty. Finish my pour. Try to. Yeah. This is the more my brain sort of thinks about it, passion fruit. That's what I'm getting, both on the nose and in the body, or in the flavor. But we learned with what was it? With Galaxy, I think it was Galaxy, that you could it was Galaxy, that you can impart certain flavors depending on when you add the beer to your wort, or when you add the hops to your wort. Label, not my favorite label as these things go, but still, it's cool. It's cool, bruh. All Riwaka, everything in my belly. I like it. I swear. I don't know if I'm crazy or not. I'm getting a little bit of strawberry on this. Like, I'm having trouble separating it, but there is a bitterness. I can't tell if that's accompanying the strawberry or if it's on the finish. I got to drink more to figure it out. We're going to have to get to the bottom of this. In the meantime, very tasty. If you haven't already, please follow me on Untapped. Let's be friends. Let's do the beer thing on there. Oh, like and subscribe my videos too, please, and my channel. That way you'll know every time I'm having a beer and you can make fun of me. Let's see. I'm going to log this. All Riwaka Everything. Boom! And then you clap. Just taking a photo. Call that a can. Untapped at home. Nobody else is getting strawberry on this, but you know what? I've always been a bit of a rogue. Hardly believe I belong up here with these rogues. I attended Yardale. I had a 4 grade point average. Strawberry. Excuse me. You can see it's carbonated. I'm putting strawberry on there, goddammit. Hey, to go, please. I'm getting so many badges. My mom likes to call me and tell me about the badges I'm winning in all my video games. And I'm like, no, Mom, that's beer drinking. Sorry. She said I would. My mom called me and told me, Noah, I was on the Twitter and I saw that you're level 69 for the can. And I said, oh, shit, you're on Twitter. What do we think? There's a grain or hop component to this. Dry. I don't mean this in a bad way, but it reminds me of almost like a metallic flavor. You know? I'm trying to think how I would describe it. It's not metallic. I'm not saying that it tastes metallic. Maybe almost. The problem is I don't know what ethyl acid. Oh, is ethyl acetate? Is that just nail polish remover? No, it's not like that. It does no. It's perhaps a bit like somewhat synthetic, but not in a bad way. Like everybody is all up on this hop. I like the way it smells. You know, it smells delicious, and I like the way it tastes too. I just don't think I would like somebody to explain to me why this is the the new hot girl in school, because I can't, like, I get it. I get the flavors that everybody's describing, but it's just not necessarily a winning combo for me, I guess. It is thick. Kind of now it's got a little bit more of a uh, like rich mouthfeel. Not unctuous. I mean, pleasant. Light. You know what? If I were at a picnic, I would drink this. I would. If I were outside, chilling, listening to some tunes, tossing a ball around, I could see myself drinking this. As far as, and I mean, I guess it's because it's all Riwaka everything. It's the only thing they use in there. We did observe initially that it was a very low alpha acid beer with the hop varietals ranging everywhere from 4.5 to 6.5%, and the beta acids coming in at 4 to 5%. So, what does that mean? The ratio of alpha to beta acids dictates the degree to which bitterness fades during aging. 1-to-1 ratios are common in aroma varieties. This is 1-to-1 to 2-to-1. So this tells me that there's some bitter. Maybe it's not just bitterness though that I'm tasting. It's tasty, but you know what I would drink? You know what I would? I don't know. It just came to me, but like a croissant with. Yeah, I'd have a croissant with this. I know, like, it's weird, right? That is weird. That's a weird pairing. It's oddly specific. God damn it! Give me a fucking croissant. I would eat a croissant with this. Maybe on some level I'm playing off of the grapefruit passion fruit. I don't know. Powerfully fueled tropical passion fruit. Well, if I'm being totally honest, I've never gone to the grocery store and picked up a passion fruit. passion fruit to me is theoretical. You know? Anyways. We're about halfway done. The color on the screen, I think, looks more like grapefruit juice. It's a little bit, it's 1 or 2 shades darker IRL. Means in real life. Don't worry about it. Beyond that, though, let's stick the probe in and see where we're at temp-wise. What do you say? What do you say, guys? Should we measure it? Should we measure it? Okay. $53.8. Never gonna learn. Don't want to learn. 53 degrees, so we're still within that ideal range. Here are my thoughts on this. I would give this a 4 to a 4.25. I think the nose is more interesting than the taste. I think the body is very well done. I think the color's well done. I like the way it pours. I like the head. I like the aroma. I need to better understand passion fruit. That's my takeaway from this, because I'm not comfortable. I'm not confident that I fully understand the dimensions that this beer possesses, because so much of that profile is passion fruit, and I get some citrus, no problem. I get specifically grapefruit, like grapefruit oil. Like if you like run your thumbnail down a grapefruit rind and then you lick it, that is a component of what this tastes like. It's not, I don't want to sound gross, but that's what it is. Passion fruit, though, I just don't know. It's more floral. Let's bring up the wheel again. It's more floral, but it's not resinous. It's not hoppy. Maybe like a kettle hop, a dry hop, a hop oil. I think it's somewhere in that range. So let me offer my 2 cents. Double dry hopped Mylar bags. If you're not a beer drinker and you try that, I think that could make you a beer drinker. Right? That's what I think. But Riwaka, if you're not a beer drinker and you drink this, I think this one's easier, significantly easier to mistake and write off. This beer reminds me of, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but it's going to sound like a bad way. This reminds me of the only other half beer that I've ever had that I didn't love or understand. And it was brewed with, I can't remember which one it was. It was one of the Medusa hop beers. And I think it may have been all Medusa everything. And I've never seen it since then, and this was 2 or so years ago, which leads me to believe that they've basically moved away from that what I was tasting was something that a lot of people were, which is to say they didn't really understand it, or it was unpleasant, or both, or neither, I suppose. This, I don't think you're going to convert any non-beer drinkers with this. And I mean, I understand that that's not the point of what they're doing, but I do have to contrast everything that I drink to a high watermark, I think, and quite frankly, I think this is good, not great. I think the aroma, the double dry hopped aroma, is better than the taste. For me personally, I don't understand fully. I don't feel confident in my understanding of the flavor profile. I think I would definitely be more confident if I understood what they were going for. Like, all right, I guess I look at it like this. You're brewing a beer with only Riwaka hops, right? Okay. What beers out there with Riwaka hops are you trying to surpass or exceed? That would be my question. If I could speak to the brewers, I'd say, hey guys, you do an amazing job with so many things. Why did you feel compelled to do a double dry hopped Riwaka exclusive hop beer when this is a hop that's effectively most understood and respected for imparting an aroma? What is it that you're tapping into that everybody else is missing? That's what I would ask them. I can't ask them, so I have to try to imagine. And it's tough. It's a little bit tough. This is definitely more malty in my mind than the double dry hopped Mylar bags. And again, I get it. That's not really a fair comparison. You're taking one of your favorites, Noah. Tell them how it tastes, Steve. And you're comparing it to this new thing that's somewhat experimental where I'm getting a little bit of strawberry. Nobody else that I've seen is getting a little bit of strawberry. There's a malt or a nuttiness, but it's very subtle. And then there's this weird sort of artificial makes it sound like it tastes bad, but it doesn't taste bad. But there's a flavor in here I cannot describe. I'm not confident that I know what it is. I've been guessing a little bit. I don't know if it's ethyl acetate, ethyl hexanoate. I don't know if it's an isoamyl acetate, lacquer-like. I don't know if it's the can liner. I don't think it is. I think other half takes better precautions than that. I don't know if it's a hot boil, dry hop, kettle hop, or geraniol or 2-phenylethanol or an acetaldehyde. I don't know what it is that I'm picking up on in that respect, but there's something here that when I think about it, and I really think about it, grainy, grassy forward. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. And it's killing me. Look, should you try this beer? Ted, Ollie, Drew, Denny, Graham, anybody who's watching this, Samantha, Chris, should you try this beer? Yeah, of course. You should try everything. Will you like this beer? I can say with a good deal of certainty that a lot of people aren't going to enjoy this. Whether that makes them Philistines or not, I can't say. Is it Philistine or Philistine? I'm a Philistine. No, I think it's Philistine. Yeah, I just don't know. Like, love these kinds of questions. I love thinking about this stuff. This is the headspace I like to exist in, where I'm trying to figure out exactly what I think about a thing. But I got to tell you, this is baking my noodle a little bit. A lot of the others, man, like, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that this really is a not uncharted, but it's an infrequently used hop. And part of me wonders if that's for a reason at this point. Now, our other half, revitalizing and rediscovering, we said that this was developed in 1986. Are they revitalizing and rediscovering, an overlooked hop varietal? Possibly. They have it in them to do that, I believe. Or are they labeling something as great or exceptional that's just good? I'm not sure yet. I have two more of the. I have one. I have two more of these. I'm gonna, if ever when I get around to drinking them, if I have an update and I have further thoughts, I'm definitely going to provide them, keeping you guys up to date with respect to hop profiles and what's out there. That's really interesting stuff to me. I know that's weird and it's really niche, but I love understanding the chemistry and the decision making, and trying to intuit the decision making that goes into hops and hop blends and stuff like that, and like discovering what hops do what. And when I open my own brewer, if down the road I should have occasion to open a brew pub, it's something that I'm going to take with me. So, it does. It smells amazing. The nose on this is like better than the taste. It really is delightful. The bitterness here, though, I'm not sure what to make of it. Other half. It's good. It's going to be good. That's where we are. I hope you guys enjoyed the reviews today. I hope the new camera added to your experience. I hope adjusting the mic worked for you as well. And I hope you join me next time when will that be? So let's see. Today is Wednesday. Thursday, I'm probably not going to do one tomorrow. Friday, not going to do one. Well, maybe I'll do one Friday. Saturday, yeah, I'll probably do 2 or so on Saturday. I'm going to start having some guests tune in. I just need to figure out how to plug Zoom in here, but I'm going to have some of my chef friends, Chef Ruiz, Chef Jake Novick Finder, aka the Jakery, come on and talk about gastronomic topics that are important to them. And then at the end, we're going to try to pair a beer with whatever it is we've been talking about. That's my plan. So get drunk. Not drunk. We'll feel good. We'll get enlightened. Then eat some bread and stuff. Right? I don't know. Anyways. I don't dislike it. It's weird. It's like a grassy milkshake with a metal finish, which sounds way harsher than it is. It's not. As it warms up, the finish is longer. It actually gets sweeter the longer you sort of wait on the finish. I think. Not super sweet, but almost all. You know what it is? It kind of tastes like zinc a little bit. And I know that what this is reminding me of, what I'm telling you about, I'm not doing this beer any favors. I don't know what to say. Sorry. Maybe I need to expand my palate. I guess I don't know what passion fruit is. I allow that. Well, not my favorite. Highly enjoyable. 4.25 out of 5. Because of complexity. Because of nose. Because of mouthfeel. Because of everything. Not the high water mark for our other half, but that's okay. Not everything's going to be the best thing you've ever had. Just ask my friend Robert Redford in The Natural. Anyways, my name's Noah. You've been watching Double Dry Hop Brooklyn. I thank you for tuning in. And I'm going to go find some tacos with Dutchie. And if you feel like joining us ever, you let me know. Be good.